The Indestructible business channel is 1 month old, so I thought it was time for a progress update. This channel was built with something a little bit different in mind. Most people come onto YouTube thinking they're going to create a channel, build it up to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours, which is the minimum requirement in order to monetize your channel with ads, to make money directly from your channel with Google AdSense. This channel's different. We're actually creating it to attract customers, generate leads for business. In order to do that, there's been a focus on search-based content. We want our videos to show up when somebody enters a query into YouTube, or even better, Google. So there's a strategy involved in improving the SEO for that. But we also want to grow the channel, and that involves creating some videos that appear in the browse features right on YouTube itself. And although it's a secondary priority, eventually if the channel does grow enough to monetize with ads, well, we'll take advantage of that revenue stream too. Okay, let's check in on the channel. This is the main channel page, and you can see here that we know we have 10 subscribers and 11 videos at this point, about a month in. That's not enough information for us to really see what's going on, so we're going to go into our YouTube studio. And to get there, you go up to the top right corner here and click on the icon for your channel, and you'll have some choices here. YouTube Studio is in the second box down. Click on that, and now we've got a dashboard that gives us quite a lot more information. I'm going to click over to the Analytics tab on the left-hand menu here, and this is going to give me an overview of the last 28 days, so a little bit more than, or a little bit less than a month. I know that I actually posted the first video on the 9th of May, so I'm going to go up here and just plug in some custom dates. So I actually had to make it May 7th up to June 9th because it wouldn't show me the 9th of May otherwise on here. So I went back to the 7th, but you can see the very first video was posted the 9th of May. So there are our 11 videos across this chart. There was some increase in viewership here. We've got 85 views in total within this 1 month period, and 2.5 hours in total of watch time, which when you look at the videos on the channel, they're all roughly between 2.5 and 5 minutes, somewhere in there. So that viewership math adds up. And 10 subscribers in a month's time is actually pretty good. Now, I know you've probably seen some channels on YouTube, some videos about channels on YouTube that show this massive explosive growth. That does happen with certain niches, especially more in the entertainment niches, but it's very difficult to do with a business channel. And again, it's not our primary goal to blow up the channel, it is to actually attract customers. So we want a good blend of both for sure, but this is not a bad result for 30 days of activity and 11 videos. Now, this little bump in viewership on the 15th of May actually got some external help, so I'll show you that in a minute. Let's go over to the Content tab, and we can just get a little bit more detail here on which videos are performing best. I'm going to click on See More on my top videos. And now we can really delve into some of the data available. We've had a total of 217 impressions in the last month and a click-through rate of 12% in total across all videos, which that really is fantastic. If you've got a click-through rate in the double digits at all, you're doing very well. And we can clearly see which videos are performing best in terms of click-through rate. And what that means is when your video appears alongside somebody else's video on YouTube, people are choosing to click on yours, typically as a result of a good strong thumbnail and a good strong title. So the video that got the bump on the 15th of May with the extra views was this one here, Beat AI with This. And it's about a continuous improvement machine to help future-proof your business. So there's something about this video that has been catching people's attention. It's had 24 impressions, a very high click-through rate of more than 29%, and 34 views as a result of that. Now, as I mentioned, this particular video did have some external help to increase its views. So let's go over to the Content page and have a look at just how that happened. I'm going to click on Content on the left-hand menu, and it's going to give me a list of all of my videos, and I'm going to bring up this one here, beat AI with this. I'm going to look at the particular analytics for this one. I can see this one has quite a good retention rate too, which is great. This is the amount of time that the average viewer is watching the video. The average percentage of the video is over 50%, so that's really good. Now when I click on the Reach tab, this is going to give me some more insights here. So my traffic sources for this video, a lot of them are external. 70% of them are external. And we can tell once there's enough data exactly where those external views come from. Some of them came from channel pages, which may be a case of somebody clicked on the Indestructible business channel page and chose to view that video. Some of them did come from YouTube search, which is terrific. That's exactly what we're aiming for. Some of them are unknown, and that may change as the video evolves, as the channel evolves and gets more views. And there was some viewership from browse features, which again is terrific. We want the video to show up in browse features too to help grow the channel. Where that external stuff came from, mostly LinkedIn. So the content itself got shared in a LinkedIn post, and a few people clicked over from that post to watch the video. So sharing the content is terrific. It's not all that effective typically, I'll let you know, because most platforms do not want you to leave their platform. So in the case of LinkedIn, what would usually happen with a post that has an external link to YouTube or someplace else is the algorithm will go, oh, this is going to send our audience away from LinkedIn, and so it'll kind of suppress that post and it won't get as much organic reach. But in this case, the video did get a few views as a result of being on LinkedIn, so that's great. And it is worth sharing your YouTube content on other platforms, even if you do get just a handful of views, especially when you're trying to grow a new channel. If I come back to the main channel analytics page and click over to the Content tab, then I can see how much of my traffic is coming from different sources overall, not just for any one particular video. So I'll just scroll down a bit. How viewers find your videos? Well, most of them are external because of the results of that one particular video. But browse features, 20%. Hey, not bad, again for just a month in. YouTube search at 8.2%. And then some direct and unknown stuff that will flesh out over time as more traffic comes to the channel. But the browse features and the YouTube search, those things are really off to an excellent start for a brand new channel in the business niche. Now back to the overview. 85 views, 2.5 hours of watch time, 10 subscribers. You might be asking yourself, well, okay, have you made any sales yet? And the answer at this point is no, but you have to keep in mind that YouTube is a long game, and YouTube is also an evergreen platform. It's the only platform where content never dies. So all of these videos I've made in the past 30 days will still be available a year from now or 5 years from now, and they will still be attracting traffic. And what happens with YouTube is as you make more content, there's this compounding sort of snowballing effect where all your videos are referring to each other. You're getting more what YouTube calls session time, which helps to grow your channel more. That's when people watch more than one of your videos. And it just keeps growing faster and faster. So many people get started on YouTube for business purposes and quit because they make a few videos, they recognize it's hard work to make videos, and then they don't get a really quick response. They don't have a quick transaction to measure it by. But if you're willing to invest in the long game, then YouTube can pay off really well down the road and continuously down the road. In fact, it becomes an automated prospecting system that you don't even have to think about. It's working for you 24/7, 365. And it targets your exact customers, particularly with search-based content. Think about it. Your customers are coming to YouTube or they're going onto Google and they're searching for a solution to the problems that your company solves. If you appear in a video that provides those solutions, well, now you're the person at top of mind to provide assistance or some kind of service when that customer needs it. So you'll notice that every single video on the Indestructible Business channel provides some great value up front, but we also refer to a trusted partner who can help with that service that's needed, and that's how we're going to generate sales eventually with this channel. So make sure you're subscribed and keep watching for these updates, because things are going to unfold over time and you're going to see exactly how this process works. And if your company is ready to get YouTube working on autopilot for you, I'd love to help you with that. There's a link in the description that you can check out. I'll create a playlist for these update videos, and when the next one is available, it'll be right here, so you can click on that. Meanwhile, enjoy some of the tremendous value for small and medium businesses in all of our other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.